You fucking stream Fortnite. When do you start, bro? You have a massive amount of success now. There's a point you took a little hiatus, but when do you start? How'd this all start? You going fucking, all right, I'm gonna take comp seriously. I'm fucking big Saevid dog here, and I'm gonna stream.
It started at the start of like high school when Fortnite just came out, and I was like the only one in my year with a computer, and I was just a gaming nerd. Like no one really.
What were you
knew
playing
I
before
gamed.
that?
H1Z1 and
Okay,
Minecraft.
okay.
Minecraft.
No way.
Minecraft actually ruined my life.
Same.
I was like a normal guy. I had friends and shit. Started playing Minecraft, and I lost everything.
Look at you
It
now.
was just so addicted. I was so addicted to that shit.
Okay, so you're playing H1Z1, and you fucking started playing Fortnite.
Yeah, I started playing Fortnite, pubs and shit, and then I guess I was just a pub stomper, and I was streaming.
Were your friends playing with or no?
Yeah, my IRL friends were with me.
That was so fun, bro.
True.
Those times were so fun. I could stream for 18 hours every day, like nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy.
Pub stomping.
Yeah.
And I was pub stomping up until World Cup, and then like it's kind of crazy because I had like 20 average viewers or something because I was doing leaderboard grinding. Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude. I knew a kid who had the most kills in the world. Like he was right there with Ninja and High Distortion.
Mm-hmm.
And he still gets fucking no viewers to this day. Because he just wasn't entertaining. He was just a fucking leaderboard grinder.
Yeah, people still do it to this day, which is kind of crazy too.
Yeah, they don't realize that like nobody. Do people check that? Like, do casuals check that?
I was watching someone a couple months ago, and he was like #1 global this season or whatever, and I think he had like 60 viewers or something.
Yeah, like I mean, you even look at people with like fucking 500k arena points. Like you have Adonis right now going for 500k arena points, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, all right, like what does that do? So World Cup came. Nice. You were averaging 20 viewers. Did you pop in World Cup?
No. So I was leaderboard grinding with my friend Crank, who's still like one of my best friends to this day, probably my best friend. And then I had like 20 viewers, and I was so afraid to make the switch, even when I was that small, to like playing scrims and stuff on my stream.
It's scary, bro, huh?
Yeah. And
every
I
switch.
Tanked. I was literally on like 3 viewers. No one in my chat ever. While I was playing World Cup, and then I just stopped streaming after like the first 2 weeks of World Cup because there was no one watching me or anything.
It's hard to go from 20 to 3. Yeah.
Yeah. And then at the end of World Cup, in the second last week of duos, I got like 60th with Crank. And then in the last week of solos, week 9, I came 13th when it was top 8 to qual.
Holy shit.
But back then I was like 15, and I won 1.3k or 1.6k dollars or something.
Crazy.
I didn't even care about the 50k. That I was so close to.
Yeah.
I was like, I just got 1.3k. My parents are gonna be proud of me and shit. And then
were they?
And I was in a They didn't really support me while I was making no money. But then once I like placed good in that World Cup, they were like, okay, now something can happen. Like they didn't really listen to me whenever I was trying to explain or anything. But once I made a little bit of money, they were like, oh, this could actually be a thing.
How much money were you making when you dropped out? 2,000 a month?
Probably like, yeah, around there, like 1.5. 2.
Yeah. Like, all right, he's fucking 50. How old are you now? 17, right?
17.
Yeah, like, all right, he's making some fucking money at this young of an age. Does that motivate you that you don't have an education, that you have to fucking make this work, really? Otherwise you're...
Yeah, it does. And what was I gonna say? Fuck. Okay, well anyways, after World Cup, when I had the good last week in solos, I was in a friend group with, do you know Lolboom and Core?
Yeah.
So that was my trio at the very beginning. They both qualified for Solo World Cup. They were a duo. They did really good throughout World Cup, both of them, and they both qualified in solos. And I was in a friend group. So then after that, True FNCS got announced, and they just trioed with me for some reason. I don't know why. They were both World Cup qualifiers, but I'm forever grateful for them for that.
Bro, I remember watching them play.
Yeah.
And they were playing with a random, and it was you. That's crazy
Really?
that I think about that. Well, that's the only season I've ever watched Lolboom and Core, because didn't they quit right after that or some shit? They quit shortly after that.
Not shortly.
Maybe after squads.
It was the orange FNCS. I don't remember which one it was. The one with the sand in the middle.
Whoa.
Shut up, bro. the sand season. That's when they quit, and it's kind of sad, but I'm really grateful that they traded with me.
I think that might have. I get what you're saying. Yeah. That's who they were playing with. It was you. Holy shit.
I literally had like no placements. I was just their friend. It's kind of overpowered.
It is overpowered. People don't realize the importance of teammates. Because they were really fucking good at the time.
Yeah, and then they taught me so much shit in that FNCS. And then we played squads with Tux after that, and we won warm-up. And then after we won warm-up, remember Frosty Frenzy, or what was it called back then?
Frosty Flights?
Yeah, Frosty Flights. No, I don't think it was Frosty Flights. That's the most recent one.
Oh,
wait. I don't remember what it's called.
You're talking about the middle map? The farm?
No, the tournament. The fucking duo tournament.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're talking
about
that
one with Scully.
Yeah, Frosty Frenzy, I think.
Yeah, well, so I had a really good squad season, and then Scully was also doing really good. I think we both made heats or some shit. And then we played duos. We grinded so hard, like we played every day for like 12 hours because we were just so motivated. I don't know how, I don't know why, but we played so much. And then we won the first day of duo Frosty Frenzy. But then we fucked up the other 2 days, I'm not gonna lie. But it's because we had like a big ego.
Seeing where you've come now in comp versus, where he is, do you think he held you back a little?
No.
Or do you think you weren't that good at that time? Anyway.
I think he was better than me back then.
Yeah, probably was.
He IGL'd, he tarped and shit. He was controller. Aim assist was so overpowered. Yeah. He was really good. And then basically that's where it all started.
Were you streaming at those times?
Yeah, Scully was the one that told me to stream everything. Scully,
he's got that mentality. Yeah,
dude, is that the kid that keeps getting banned on Twitter like every fucking day or something?
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I actually remember at the beginning when I was like, yo, people like have requested you a lot. Dude, people have been asking to get him on a lot too.
Yeah.
It would be good. You guys should consider that.
Yeah, he actually stops on my stream like ever so often. He seems alright. I didn't know he was from like that same area.
Yeah, it's Scully's chill.
He's English. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you how many viewers were you getting at that time?
The start of duos, before we won, I was probably like getting maybe 70, 80, something like that.
Okay.
And then after the duo tournament that we won, it was duo FNCS.
What was it, a week?
Huh?
Was it a week of duo FNCS? Or you're taking the Frosty Frenzy tournament that you won?
Yeah, no, that was just a weekend thing, like a weekend cash cup. And then after that weekend cash cup, like we had like a lot of like hype on Twitter and shit.
Bro, that was a fun ass tournament.
I love that.
That one, there were 3 formats each day, right? There was one that was literally only wins. That
was the one we won.
That one,
we got 5 wins.
I placed like top 10 every day.
Really?
And yeah, Lunez.
Oh,
yeah, and then
did a kill race.
And
with
you know
Lunez.
what happened? We got fucking by the elo buggers. We got thrown out by the elo buggers. So originally our earnings were like fucking 7-8 grand or something. Like some shit. We played 3 regions. We played 3 regions every day. Yeah.
Yo, I have to mention this because you brought up Lunez, bro. I saw somebody tweet today, I forget who it was, but they said, anyone remember the time when Lunez got banned on Twitch and made an alt account and streamed with face cam with a mask on?
Really? He did that?
Yes, I don't know. Somebody said that shit. That's funny.
Yeah, bro. And then I got fucking like dropped 4 grand of cash because of elo buggers. Because you remember people could like, they could like switch region, come back, and then it would be like they're in a new lobby. Bunch of people like, yeah. Anyway, so you did play the thing with Lunez?
Oh yeah, I did a kill race with Lunez. Remember UMG or
against him or on his team?
Yeah, it was against him. It was N8. That was back
nuts.
Before comp, like so long.
He was nuts.
And then I didn't know who he was. Like I didn't know who he was. He didn't know who I was. And then I seen he qualified for Seoul World Cup, and I was like, wait, is this the guy I did a kill race with? Like an actual pub kill race with? And he's qualifying for World Cup. I was like, what the fuck?
He was naturally so talented, bro.